Hi, what's up everybody? It's Ben's Productions and I am here, not live, but on the webcam. But this is not a face reveal because you've seen my face before. And as you can see, I'm in my 11th Doctor cosplay. And the reason why, which I'll tell you in a bit, when I put on the intro with this sonic screwdriver. Let's start the video, shall we? So if you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button and let's begin. And I hope this lighting is alright for you guys, because I've never done like a webcam before, so this is so how I met my doctor, Matt Smith. As you can tell, I got posters mostly with him all over the room, which I was showing a little bit with my camera, and also with my collection haul and what I got from Comic-Con. Yeah, so how I met my doctor was, well, as you know, a few videos ago I did my room tour, which has been a long time coming because I've been wanting to do that since we moved in just before lockdown started. We basically moved into this house is cause of my mum, since she's like disabled now. So what happened was she needed a operation from the hospital, gave a stroke, which is, well, not good. So after that, this was like about nearly like 10 years ago now, so quite a long time ago it happened. But since then to now, we've been throughout this court case to get like consent and like a refund, at least some type of money to make up for it. And eventually we won the court case, and yeah, and now we are here with the money we got this house, which is a lot more better, and it's a bungalow, so we don't have any more stairs anymore, so that's pretty much a bonus for all of us, cause I hate stairs quite a lot. So yeah, that's what happened. So that's how we are able to go to Comic-Con and stuff now, cause before the operation we probably couldn't show as much cause we didn't really have enough money back then. Well, I don't really know how much we got now cause they never tell me, but if I do I'll probably spend all of it, so that's probably why. Yeah, so let's move forward to present day now. Yeah, so I've been to a few Comic-Cons, as you may or may not follow me on Instagram, but if you want to expand the Nerdum, just got to search that and then you'll probably find my face on there. Yeah, so my first Comic-Con was Wales from last year in 2021, and that was quite good because I got to meet them lot. If you can see the 4 doctors up there, with Peter Davidson, who I got my other sonic screwdriver signed from, which I'll put a photo of it on the actual video of the signature on that. And for other doctors too, which are quite nice. And then in the next Comic-Con, which was earlier this year, but earlier this year we were supposed to meet David Tennant and, well, just David Tennant really, because before then I didn't know Catherine Tate was going to be there as well. But unfortunately we didn't get to meet him because we did plan for it. But then apparently we got an email from Olympia saying that David Tennant wasn't going. So we had to get refunded then. But I didn't know what happened with that. But I think that was probably when David Tennant was filming for the Regeneration scene in Cardiff not so long ago. So that's probably why, because in the end he still managed to go. But it's a bit too late to meet him now because we cancelled it. So that's a bit unfortunate. But I'm hoping to plan to meet David Tennant in the future. Along with Catherine Tate, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So to make up for that, we did meet Jodie Whittaker. And yeah, that was alright as well. And also, she's like one of the first doctors I met who was still the doctor at the time. Well, I mean, she did finish filming for Doctor Who then, in between Legend of the Sea Devils and Eve of the Daleks, but she was still the Doctor for us because we haven't seen her left yet. So yeah, so that was pretty nice to meet a Doctor. Well, they still are the Doctor, if you get what I mean. And now we are actually going into present day. Yeah, so this was a bit of a surprise because I thought the Jodie Whittaker one was going to be the last one for me. So I was very happy when Matt Smith was announced to be going to Comic Con a couple of days ago. So luckily my mum booked in for that, even though it's incredibly expensive, but it's worth it. And also we got to go to the Chalk as well, which I will put a clip of that just now.
Maybe do one of those dances.
I'm pretty sure you want to do this. I can't, no. Good try. Thank you though. Thank you.
It was all seen tonight. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't actually me, it was Oliver.
Next question.
I enjoyed it.
Hi.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Hi, Mom.
Where are you?
Right.
Hello.
My question for you is, what's your take on the scene in which Damon talks when you're what was on his mind? Because I was really sad when you
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's tough, isn't it?
I don't know so much, so that was really sad for me to see.
Yeah, I mean, I think me and Emma had similar question marks about it, but it was written, it was written that way, there it is, and I sort of, with those things, I try not to judge them too much, because you sort of can't, really, as an actor, because if you do, it was, but, there was a lot of stuff in that episode that didn't get clear in different contexts for it. There's so much stuff you don't see, sort of, that surrounds it.
If I can find it later, of the Matt Smith talk. But yeah, so that's the clip done, if it's there, I hope so. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of how it came to be. And I'm not going to lie, I was very extremely nervous to meet my doctor, because, well, I grew up with him and he's the whole reason why I got into Doctor Who. Because I was like the worst of everyone, like I started watching it with Christopher Eccleston, but I only watched it because my dad and my brother was watching it back then. So I didn't really get into Doctor Who until Series 4 with David Tennant and Catherine Tate. And that's when I became like really obsessed with it. And then when Matt Smith came along and took over, that was kind of like my ownership of Doctor Who. And I really loved him as a Doctor. And now, even more as a person since I met him. Because when I met him, he was really nice. And also, I did show him a custom figure that I made of him from Closing Time, which I'll put in the video as well. So, yeah. And he really liked it as well. So, I was quite pleased with that. And I managed to tell him that he's like my favourite Doctor of all time. And he was like, oh really? Yeah, so I also told him about my YouTube channel as well, which is this, Ben's Productions. So, yeah, it was all really fun really. But I was quite shaky after I met him because I couldn't believe it happened. But one of the best things that he said when I met him and told him about that and showed him the custom is that I'm a very talented young man, he said. And yeah, I know when I do videos and that, when I show people there all the time, I do get that from a lot of people, but coming from him, it was just such a nice thing. It's something else when you look up to someone and they say that to you. Now, that's probably one of the most beautiful things in the world. Your hero saying that to you. You are a very talented young man. And I don't think I would never forget that for a long time. So, thanks to my mum, who I love very much. A big thank you to her, so yeah. As you can see, I'm smiling, so I'm reminiscing on that right now. And also I'll put like a picture in the video as well of me with Matt Smith with a Series 5 charger screen as well. Yeah, so that's pretty much it after that. Well, I did go to the talk and there were quite a few questions that I wanted to ask him as well. Like, what is your favourite episode? And are you coming back next year? But with them talks, most of the time there are people that get a chance and they already ask a question for you, so they basically are. So the answer was basically his favourite episode was like Vincent and Doctor. Well, I'm not going to lie, it's a really good episode as well, so I can't agree with him there. Well, I can agree with him. That's what I mean. Because it was a really good episode as well. And also he mentioned the 11th Hour as a good call as well. And I am rewatching all of his era and that, so yeah, just meeting him just made me like him more as a person as well as a Doctor. So I'm very happy about that. So if you ever a bit nervous and that about meeting your hero cause you know the saying, or never meet your hero cause and such, well, tell them that's basically bullshit. So yeah, if you want to meet your hero, yeah, go ahead and do it. You never know, they might be a very nice person, which Matt Smith was. And I'm very happy with that. So thank you for that, Matt. And I hope I see you again soon. Well, if you ever go to Comic Con again in the future, that is. Yeah, so that'll be the end of the video here, guys. So if you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button and instead of peace, it'll be just ride your waves and fly your eyes away and 20 more.